you about the 3-second rule?
Yep, gotta clear paint and not eat anything on the floor that is all. Feeling you, MP.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. And powering into the first week of the new year, here's a brand new look at the power rankings. You look at San Antonio, they've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
And checking out the Grizzlies, they've got to be disappointed with their play. They just look disjointed, and their losing streak continues to grow as a result.
A look at the 76ers starting group. Rui Hachimura out there with Embiid. Then it's George. Then it's Jared McCain. And it's Maxey in at the 1. And for the Grizzlies, the front court is Wells and Jackson. Morant and Caldwell Pope are their guards. And it's MP in at the 5.
Here we go.
Tim, both these teams coming into this game playing some very good basketball.
Yeah, Kevin, both teams are in rhythm. Both teams have certainly found their flow. And I think sometimes in this league, it's not who you play, it's when you play them. And based on the way these two have been playing lately, we're going to be in for a great one.
Tim, as a guy who played many years in the league, this momentum thing, that intangible, that's a pretty big factor, isn't it?
Oh, it creates a collective confidence that absolutely carries you through stretches of your season.
One key story for MP over the course of this season, how he has really made it a point of emphasis to help his team out on the boards.
And guys, one thing you can say about MP is he has absolutely delivered on his rebounding this season. He has been an absolute beast. He's built a reputation as an extremely formidable player, whether it's running the extra mile or chasing down a wild bounce or just competing on that offensive glass to get his team a second chance opportunity. He has been nothing short of a whirlwind in the paint.
Philadelphia with the ball, following the score by Memphis. Back to Maxey. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Yeah, early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Kick it out!
Morant passes to Jackson. Pass to Hachimura. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Outside, Maxey. It's up a 3. And it's Fox with the rebound.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
And Memphis turns it over again.
And no need to rush on a situation like that. That's just giving away a possession.
Philadelphia's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Maxey on the wing. 6 to shoot. To end the cold streak. And the layup is up and in.
And that's the thing about Maxey. He is wiry strong. You see him there, absorb the contact, stay on balance, and finish.
Now here's Morant. Really played well against Houston in his last outing. Morant's off a pick from Fox. Morant scanning the floor. And it's Fox with the jam.
That's what you want to see every night from MP. Go up and flush it down.
Here's Maxey. Last game he had 13. Embiid with a screen on Morant. Morant against Maxey. Now here's Embiid. He's covered closely. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. We talked about the strategy tonight, particularly against Joel Embiid. He said, quote, "I told my guys to get as physical as they want," adding, "He's not a guy you can guard gently. He demands that you get aggressive." Hopefully that assertive defense gets Coach the results he's looking for. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. Maxey against Morant. Outside, George.
Ball.
And it's Fox with the rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Morant dishes to MP. Outside, Jackson.
Pick up your man.
Caldwell Pope with a screen for Jackson. McCain with the ball. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Pass to Embiid. The shake. And the rejection by MP. To the middle. Embiid with the steal. And now the 76ers on the break. McCain finds Embiid. And his third shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. Down low, here's MP, and it's Fox with the jam.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Philadelphia. And we've got a moment now to check out the Eastern Conference standings and see where everyone is sitting as things begin to settle down just a bit through the midway point of the season. You take a look at the 76ers, the season well underway, and they've been solid in third right now.
Right now for Philadelphia, they've got their sights set pretty darn high right now. After what they've done this season, their goal is nothing short of a title.
Well, no one has been surprised by their dominance. Now they will try to take this momentum into the postseason.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've just been the better team. They've been more aggressive, which is why they hold a double-digit lead.
Maxey with it. He's picked up by Morant. Pass to Embiid. Looking to end the run. Good on the bucket.
Oh, that is nice touch and confidence on the mid-range from Embiid.
And you talk about physical dominance combined with skill. Tim, at his peak, where does Joel Embiid rank?
Well, Kevin, I'm not sure we've ever seen a 7-footer with this combination of power and three-point shooting touch. Injuries really are the only thing that have slowed him down.
Outside for Jackson.
Yo, look at the clock, B.
Shoots over Hachimura. And there's Jackson on the assist by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
Get on, Tyrese.
McCain a screen on Morant. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
One shot.
Greg, isn't this a fun time of year? Mid-season basketball, from award races to juggling playoff pictures. It's terrific.
Yeah, you really get to see things taking shape. I like watching teams rise up and make the unexpected run. Makes the league so much more interesting.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson's checked in.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Moran finds well. Memphis moving it around. Jackson gets the bucket.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's McCain. What a tremendous game he played against Toronto. And Grimes has it in the corner. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
On the wing, Jackson. He's guarded by Grimes. MP with a screen on Hachimura.
Get the perimeter.
Jackson kicks to Morant. The putback, great positioning on the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 14.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Here's McCain. No scoring in this one. Here's Maxey. Embiid. It's rebounded by Memphis.
He just can't get anything going in this quarter, and his team desperately in need of a spark.
Morant passes to Wells.
Right here. Yo, yo, yo.
Outside for Jackson. Jackson in the corner.
Hey, yo, yo, right here.
Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
You had enough?
Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
Talk about a guy who never gives up. MP showing great effort.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And Memphis making a change here. Abaji's checked in. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Edgecombe's checked in. Grimes bounce pass. And here's Maxey outside.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more. Yeah, they're winning despite his offensive performance. He just hasn't been sharp from the field.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Grimes. Inside. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And that's impressive mobility there. Hachimura is tough to stay with given how quick he rolls in these sets.
Now here's Wells. Still scoreless. Morant right side. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. And the Grizzlies lead by 16.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
And it's Fox with the rebound. MP's got 15 rebounds here tonight.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
That is a strong finish by MP, showing he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Pass to Embiid. The shot. And the rejection by MP. Fox with the jam.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here, looking for his own offense, generating great results.
The 76ers trail by 20. Now Edgecombe.
Get mine. This side.
Outside, Maxey. Teardrop shot. Doesn't go that time. Morant with some nice D.
Oh, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Maxey feeling it out a bit. Pass to Hachimura. Now Maxey. The 76ers with another miss.
And at this point, the defense is daring him.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Pass to Edgecombe. In a wide open look for Hachimura. Hits the three-point bomb. Hachimura's got 5 now.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And Morant gets it to go. And the Grizzlies lead by 21. Morant against Maxey. Shoots over Morant. Offline from the high post.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
MP getting it done for Memphis. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
And another thing they've done well is attack the offensive glass. Whenever a shot goes up, they're very aggressive and physical getting after that basketball.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Aaron Wiggins. Jared McCain is out there with Edgecombe. Then there's Quentin Grimes. And it's Richards at the 5 spot. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Rockets got the job done. He ended up with 26 points, and they were not ready for him to block shots left and right. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Great stuff, Allie. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Following the miss by MP, down to 5 on the shot clock. Baseline J on the way. McCain's shot is off.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 6, fires from deep, hands it from downtown. Jackson's got 9.
Rim protection plus three-point shooting. Triple J gives you 2 things every team needs.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Fox finds Morant. And he gets the bucket. He's got 12.
Yeah, that's the endless energy of Ja Morant. There's no denying that man.
Now McCain. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Grimes with it. From the high post, he drills it.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
And the Grizzlies leading by 23. Morant left side. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. VJ Edgecombe picks one up. Tim, and maybe I'm asking the wrong guy this, but are teams relying too much on the three-point shot?
Well, I do think there are nights I feel it becomes a little redundant, but the skill level of these players, Kevin, has led us here. More guys are capable of making that deep shot, so I don't see it going away anytime soon.
And the skill required to do it, no one knows that more than you. The skill required is just something else.
Consistency is what teams are looking for. Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
Grimes finds George. To the paint, looking for Richards and gets it there. And the rejection by MP. Outside for Caldwell Pope. McCain against Morant. Here's McCain. Pass to George. Fires the three. And it's Fox with the rebound.
Snatch, MP.
Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And it's Fox with the jam.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
They set the screen. Here's Edgecombe. By Morant. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
He gets it in there. Morant's got 7 points for the quarter.
And the level of concentration, Morant looked under control despite being under heavy duress.
Outside, George. Offline with his three. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And the dunk by MP.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
McCain with the ball. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Outside, George. Over Jackson. And it's George missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror. Oh, my goodness, MP finishing off that lob.
Pass to Grimes. Caldwell Pope against McCain. Another miss by Philadelphia. For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Shot from 12, and Morant gets it to go. Morant's got 18 points.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Up top, Richards. Covered by MP. Abaji, the pass to MP.
Move around.
Pass to Morant. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. So both teams making some changes here. And so here's Memphis. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Shot clock at 2. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And Philadelphia has possession. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season. 76ers moving the ball around. George looking around. To stop the drought. Good on the shot.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Morant against Maxey. Morant passes to Caldwell Pope. That one falls.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The 76ers shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Pass to Embiid for 3.
Nice awareness right there. MP doing a good job getting his timing right on that block.
Maxey, no good. Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies winning their last game against Houston.
And it's just never easy to get stops in this league, but they had a smart game plan defensively, and I felt like that was the difference.
Well, their closeouts on shooters was impressive, and they kept them uncomfortable the entire game.
Jalen Wells checked in for the Grizzlies. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Jared McCain. Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, Not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And it's Fox with the jam.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Edgecombe, no good. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Wells kicks to Jackson. Pass to Eldama.
Hey, yo, right here. Ball.
Here's Morant. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
I got it.
Morant's got 20 points.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Maxey passes to George. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 50.
Oh, we would not be denied!
What a burst!
And that's how you execute in the open floor. Great job by MP to get to his spot.
.158 left to play here in the half. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Nobody near George. Good on the triple. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, if you give him that much room, he's usually going to connect.
Morant, that's for 2. That's down the hatch. Notch one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Embiid sets the pick for George. The 76ers, another 3.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, Tyrese Maxey, a late first-round pick back in 2020, but he's become an all-star. He said, quote, "I've always had that chip with me from day one. I had to earn everything I got from a basketball perspective and make a name for myself. I try hard to foresee and envision this." Back to you, Kevin.
The drive for greatness, something to watch. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Here's Embiid. The shot misses. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Wells dishes to Morant.
Right here.
Yes, that goes in. 26 points for John Morant.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Here's Edgecombe. Covered by Wells. Outside, Maxey. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Pass to Embiid. Looking to end his cold spell. He takes it up and lays it in. Embiid's got 6 points.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly.
Welcome to halftime, folks, and so far MP has been making a dominant impact.
MP is stunting on them, and that defense has had no response. You're playing with fire when you let MP get into the flow.
Yeah, he's leading the way, and I don't expect him to let up.
And time now to swing it around as we take a look at the upcoming schedule.
At home, this team is pretty stout. Looking at this upcoming stretch, they're probably licking their chops.
Well, we're talking pork chops or lamb chops, or what kind of chops are we talking?
Or chops could mean acumen, being great at what you do. Kind of like You two mutton chops. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
And Philadelphia has possession. Morant and Caldwell Pope are their guards. The front court is Wells and Jackson. And it's MP in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
And that's where you want Embiid to be aggressive. With his size and skill, he is dangerous down low.
Here's Jackson and the dunk by Jackson.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Here's Maxey. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. And here's George for 3. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. And so it's Memphis with it.
Hey, yo, right here.
Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball. And checking out some numbers for Paul George.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Pass to McCain. Maxey kicks to George. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Well, his poor shooting hasn't helped them much, but you can't point the finger solely at him for why they're behind.
Outside Jackson. Caldwell Pope against McCain. 5 on the clock. Caldwell Pope passes to Fox. Launches it. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. And it's Maxey with the ball for Philadelphia. Pass to George. High post shot. That's good on the jump shot. George has got 10 points in the game.
I love the way Paul George includes these mid-range jumpers in his offensive game.
And the dunk by Wells.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Here's Maxey. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Hachimura setting the pick for George. From down low. The play by Hachimura as he finishes it off with a 2.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
Count it, good. Morant's got 28.
And that brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
Embiid, good, nice job down low.
And looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
To the inside. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Caldwell Pope. Morant's got 30 points. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. George with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Lets it go with the 3. And it's George missing.
After making 2 threes in the first half, the defense has really tightened up on him here, and he's yet to hit one in the second.
Morant with a wide open look. No good on the triple.
It's just not his night from the 3. But this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
Maxey kicks to Hachimura. Here's McCain. Misses the 3. Grizzlies have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Maxey against Morant.
Hey, yo, right here. Come on, baby, right.
Shot clock at 6.
Right here.
Lobbed up there for Fox. That shot missing.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
There is no doubt about it. They'd love to have that one back.
Left side, George. The Grizzlies pull it in. Here's Morant. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Maxey. Left side, George. Shoots over Wells. And that one hits back iron. The Grizzlies shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. And that one's good. MP.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Now, here's George. He's got 10. Shoots over Wells. The 76ers again can't hit it. Here's Fox and the dunk by MP.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
76ers shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. Embiid, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And here's Morant. He has 30. Into the lane, and he uses the glass on the layup. Morant's got 6 points in the quarter.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
The three from George. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Help out on Morant.
Morant right side. Pass to Wells. Outside Jackson. Back to Wells. Now here's Embiid. And the rejection by MP. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Fox. And the 76ers making a change here. Grimes is checked in.
Go over, baby, go over.
Now Embiid. 10 points for him. Up top, Maxey. Guarded by Morant. 4 on the shot clock. Grimes. Off target with his 3. Grizzlies have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Morant dishes to Clark. The kick out to Fox. Pass to Abaji. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Hey, Tim, if you could start a franchise with one player not named Wembanyama, who would you select?
I think I'd go with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander right now. When you look at his age, combined with the fact that I believe he is the single toughest individual cover in the NBA, he can just collapse defenses at will.
That is so well said. Would you pick a position or the player? How would you discern between those two thoughts?
I think the key for me is I want to take a guy who's going to make the decisions for me with the basketball in his hands. When you have a ball-dominant league with stars controlling the action, I want that one guy who I know I can pencil in high-level production every night.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And something else I've liked has been their ball movement. Always finding the open guy with a better look. That is team basketball.
Back to Maxey. Off target from outside. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to MP. Here's Abaji. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
I'm coming.
Abaji's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
To the middle. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Here's Morant. That one's rebounded by Embiid. 76ers shooting 28%, a rocky performance for them offensively. Morant with the steal. Moving it up. And that one's good by Clark.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
They've definitely been more opportunistic. They have pushed the pace every time they've had the chance.
Here's Embiid. The wing jumper off target. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And again with the rebound.
Rebound after rebound after rebound.
Oh, GA, he is crashing the glass with energy. I love it. And it's Maxey with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. They set the pick. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Yep, that one goes. Maxey's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, he just keeps you guessing when he utilizes those screens. He can either turn the corner to the rim or he can stop and pull up.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Maxey passes to Embiid. And the shot is good. Embiid's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Pass to Morant. Three-pointer. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A high motor play from MP to get there for the putback.
Philadelphia shooting 41% from the floor so far in the third. Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Maxey against Morant. Over to the left wing. Pass to Abaji. It's stolen by McCain. For the finish, rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, McCain right there with the speed and athleticism in the open floor. That's a relentlessness that really makes it tough on the defense.
Edie's checked in for Brandon Clark. Then for the 76ers, Paul George is checked in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Edgecombe in. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This game may not have been the most
Who you are tonight, MP?
All set up. Ready to pick your theme for the second half of the season?
Siempre listo. Let's do it. What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, here to announce what's going down on my social channels over the next few months.
You got something fun for us?
Oh, you thought I didn't when I did, bro? Come on. I'm gonna show them what it's like to beat the best teams in the league. I think we got the #1 seeded team overall, so I want to put my money where my mouth is.
Bold words.
Hey, does the saying go, if you want to be the best, you have to beat the best. So I'm going to highlight games against the league's elite and take y'all behind the scenes with that fire video content that you can only expect from Team MP.
This is going to be a fun one.
Yeah, I already said that, bro.
Conflict. I love it. More of that.
For y'all who don't know, my boy Xander went to film school, so that's why he's always talking about conflicts and protagonists and whatever else he learned there. But look, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, because you don't want to miss when we drop new episodes.
Look out there, MB.
I hear that.
Egg Benedict. Yeah, maybe a little checking out of the coffee. The Reign of Sophia. What? But sometimes it's called culture, guys. You should try it out.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. And midway through the season, here's a look at the Western Conference standings right now. You look at the Grizzlies, they've been outstanding thus far, claiming the top spot in their conference. And of course, Oklahoma City, they're in the 8th spot.
I think for the Thunder, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. They've got Alex Caruso, Lugans Dort out there with Topic. Then it's Chet Holmgren, and it's Sorber in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Memphis, Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. Morant runs point with KCP to his side. And it's MP in at the... Five. And this is a tough time of the season, Grant. A few months in with a few months to go.
Yeah, BA. You know, for the players, this is when they start to feel the grind of the regular season. A lot of the guys are dealing with nagging fatigue or mental weariness.
Now here's Morant. In the game against Philadelphia, very impressive. And they pick up 2.
Showing a good IQ for the game. MP feeding a guy ready to score.
Pass to Sorber. Dort outside.
Screen.
Out left to the wing. Here's Topic. Clock at 6. Back to Holmgren. Puts up a 3. A rebound by MP. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Yeah, the Grizzlies head coach and I were able to chat. Coach thinks that they can push Chet Holmgren out of the comfort zones, and he's okay with making him a jump shooter. He said on the perimeter, he may as well be any shooter. We can guard that. Once he's on the inside, though, the advantage is his. So we have to prevent that as much as we can. Back to you, BA.
Thanks for that, Allie. Caruso with the bucket.
What you love about Alex Caruso, he's never going to force his own shot. Just going to let the offense develop.
Morant surveying the floor. Fox outside. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Pass to Sorber. Dort for 3. The rebound by MP. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, they were looking for a fast start, and they have been perfect from the tip.
Now here's Caruso. Holmgren goes in. Oh, MP with a block.
Oh, look at the feistiness from MP. Has no problem meeting him at the rim for the block.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
And whether it's the defensive effort or just bad offense, they're holding their opponent to a very low field goal percentage.
Now off the inbound. Outside for Morant.
Left side.
Jackson outside. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Pass to Morant. Here's the 3. Hits a 3-pointer.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Caruso outside. Holmgren outside. Here's Topic, hounded by Morant. Just 5 on the clock. A shot to stop the run. MP knocks it away. Taking a look at some numbers here for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
And so it's Memphis with it. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. MP outside. Jackson outside. Shot clock at 6. Wells, the pass to Fox. Out of bounds. It'll be Thunderball. All right, quickly here, let's look at the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage. Number 1, the Grizzlies. 5th on the list, the Thunder.
And both of these teams know how to score, evidenced by how fluid both squads are on offense and how they run their sets.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Topic, still without a bucket. And another miss by Oklahoma City. It's a 9-point spread. And here's Morant. Jackson outside. Pass to MP. 5 on the clock. And here's Morant. Back to Jackson. There's the triple. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan.
I'm coming.
Thunder trail by 11. Here's Topic, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
When it comes to the scoring ability of Chet Holmgren, there's a lot to talk about, Doris.
Oh, come on, B.A. This guy's 7'1" and a sweet shooter from long range. He can put it on the deck and get to the mid-range. He can finish at the rim. Oh, my goodness, look out.
And here's Caruso outside. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside Morant. MP outside. Launches a 3. That's good from Jackson on the assist by MP. Fox has got his 3rd assist of the night. Holmgren outside. Pass to Caruso. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Hey, heads up. Now here's Morant. A steady offensive force, averaging around 32.5 a game. MP shot is off.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Dort outside. Holmgren outside. Here's Korver. Yet to see a basket.
Great defense. The activity of MP, so impressive right there.
Here's Dort. Pass to Sorber. 6 to shoot. Over MP. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Morant finds Fox. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Fox. Jackson, the pass to MP. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Gets the 3 ball to go. Morant's got 6.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Holmgren. Here's Sorber. The Thunder with another miss. Grizzlies lead by 14. Here's MP. And a great assist by Moran as that one goes. 10 points for MP.
Well, you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Memphis making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. So it's the Thunder now. It's a 16-point game. Dort outside. Pass to Holmgren. Dort outside. Now here's Caruso. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To stop the drought, connects from downtown. 5 points in the game.
Listen, Caruso is going to be very selective with the threes he takes, but he is very capable out there.
Screen by MP. Shots good by Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 15.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Dort. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Memphis.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Abaji's checked in. Now here's Dort. Still no points. Here's Sorber. It's rebounded by Memphis. Fox has got 9 rebounds now. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the 76ers played some superb basketball. He had 36 points, and they can count on him to protect the rim. He was an enforcer in that one. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Allie, great info there. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Morant with it. Give him 8 points now. And you look at the different kinds of leadership, whether vocal or by example. Which do you prefer, Doris?
Well, I'm a greedy type of person, B.A., so I want both. Obviously, a veteran who's been there and done that is going to hold weight with what he says. But your best players have got to also lead by example. Give me both types, B.A.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Tobias Harris comes in for Caruso, and it's Wallace in for Dort. Harris down low. Pass to Sorber. Hey, expanding his range. Knocks down the triple. Sorber's got 5 points.
Each year, it feels like Harris becomes more and more versatile. He's really working to get others involved.
Now here's Morant. He's got 9, and he drives in, and the shot goes. He's got 11.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Thunder trail by 12. Pass to Sorber. Here's Harris. Kicks it out to Holmgren. And stolen by Jackson. Here's Fox. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 5 assists tonight.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
1:43 left in the first. Right wing. Holmgren outside. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Topic for three. The rebound by MP. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Holmgren outside. From outside the arc. Memphis with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
Wallace with it. Caldwell Pope covering. Pass to Harris. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first. The shot's good.
In so many ways, Harris can beat you. He has the size and skill to score from all three levels.
Outside Morant takes the three. Fox controls the rebound and the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 14.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
Harris outside. They set the pick. Pass to Sorber. Hey, from beyond the arc. The rebound by MP. MP's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. To the left wing. And stolen by Holmgren. And Wallace, here we go. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Back to Morant. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's MP making things happen for Memphis. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. We'll be right back. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Grizzlies have been rolling along, haven't they?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
We've got Jackson. Ja Morant is out there with Jalen Wells. Then it's MP. And it's Abaji in at the small forward position. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
That plays about two things, effort and awareness by MP to track down the board and get the bucket.
Here's Wallace. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Now Harris. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Pulls it in from the elbow. The shot off that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass. And MP knows that good things happen when you put pressure on the defense, and this time it leads to a foul.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw's good for Fox. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Jang's checked in. And both free throws good for Fox. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
Wallace's shot is good.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
Pass to Fox. Back to Morant. Here's Abaji, pounded by Harris. Left side Wells. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Memphis shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first free throw is good.
Way to go. Let's get it.
You got it out. Get you the pitch down there. I got shoot it.
It's both from the stripe. Thunder trail by 15. Pass to Jang. Harris outside. Back to Jang. Here's McCoy. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. They set a pick. Here's Wallace. And another three for Oklahoma City.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Jackson, the screen. Morant, the pass to MP. Oh, MP with the hammer.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Pass to Jang. And here's Harris. Here's Maxwell. No points yet. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. That falls. Nice setup by Harris.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Outside Wells. Back to Morant. Fox outside. MP with a step ahead. MP throws it down.
Excellent read by MP there. Just takes advantage of the opening.
Here's Wallace. He's got 6.
Get the perimeter. Don't let him shoot.
Pass to Jang. Now here's Harris. The floater. And he sinks the layup.
The floater is a tougher shot than it looks, but boy, he makes it look effortless.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, well, Grant, Tobias Harris has been around the league. What's his best asset?
You know, I think it's his reliability and versatility. Harris is always on the floor, having led the NBA in games played multiple times. And he just gets the job done.
Wells misses. Thunder trail by 12.
I got it.
Wallace outside. Pass to Harris. To the inside. Here's Jang. Memphis with a rebound. Their last encounter in Oklahoma City, where they were able to handle the Thunder.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
The Thunder have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Pass to Wallace. To the middle. Here's Maxwell. That one drops for him.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Memphis leading by 12. Screen by MP. Morant, the pass to Abaji. It's intercepted. Harris outside. Pass to Maxwell. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Morant. Jackson outside. Now Fox. Outside Wells. 6 on the shot clock. MP outside. Fires for 3. Doesn't go that time.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Harris outside. Pass to Maxwell. Wallace outside. Over Morant. Wallace misses.
Oh, the defense very willing to live with that mid-range jumper.
Outside Wells. Inside. Here's Fox. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And we got a chance to check out multiple seasons of assist numbers and what has been the trend for Ja Morant.
Yeah, you think he's reached his full potential, and then it's like, oh no, there's another level. I mean, just incredible vision, unyielding patience, and his totals just continue to rise. It's hard to think of someone you'd rather have to run your offense.
Free throw's good for Fox.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Aldama's checked in for Abaji. And both free throws good for MP.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Now here's Dort. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. The shot from 20 feet out, and again, it's Oklahoma City.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me, and those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." BA?
A great organization. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Here's Topic. 14 points his last outing. Here's Sorber. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Sorber's got 9 points.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
MP looking around. Fires at the elbow, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. He's got 13.
Yeah, stepping in from the arc, Morant comfortable from there.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Dort outside from deep. Memphis with a rebound. Fox has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Outside Morant. Oh, Ja Morant!
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical.
Pass to Topic. There's the screen from behind the arc. Rebounded by Fox. Grizzlies lead by 12.
Get on MP.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Just electric. Ja Morant. I mean, someone you pay to see.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Holmgren against Jackson. Not messing around inside.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Pass to Aldama. There's the three. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got assist number 8 now on the night.
Yeah, classic play by Morant. Drawing the attention before kicking the ball back out.
Here's Topic. And here's Caruso outside. Hits the trifecta. Caruso's got 8.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Morant. He's got 17. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Dort finds Holmgren. Caruso outside.
I got your help.
Pass to Topic. Stolen. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
The free throw drops for Morant.
And Morant remains one of the most explosive guards in the league. A fearless competitor who doesn't back down from anyone and has unlimited confidence.
Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Caldwell Pope comes in for Wells. And Morant drops them both. We've got 1:55 left to play in the half. Here's Topic. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Pass to Sorber. And here's Holmgren. Just 5 to shoot. Sorber, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And it's Dort with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 14. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
The drive by Morant. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Pass to Sorber. He shoots a 3. Sinks the tray. Sorber's got 12 points.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Left side, Morant. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. To the wing, right side. Stolen by Jackson. Outside Morant. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Holmgren with the block.
You have to be careful if Chet Holmgren's around defensively. This guy, such a good shot blocker.
Kick it out, kick it out. Ball. You got him.
Pass to Topic. Holmgren with a screen on Morant. Here's Sorber. The 3 is up. MP with the block. And that concludes the first half. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 13. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
Good to have you with us. First half in the books, and maybe not a surprise, it's been quite the night for MP.
Well, he's playing with conviction. If you want to get the most out of your talents, that's what you have to do.
Yep, you got to believe in yourself, your game, and MP is looking mighty confident right now.
And now, time to glance at the power rankings midway through this regular season.
Taking a look at Memphis. They're the best team in the league, and they know it. When you're the biggest dog, throw that muscle around, keep the rest of the pack in line.
Listen, nobody should be surprised by how they're playing. This team is loaded.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Memphis leading by 13. And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Chet Holmgren out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Lou Dort. Then there's Topic. And it's Sorber in at center.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
He's made 3 of 4 free throw attempts in this game.
One shot.
Here's Topic. Pass to Sorber. Dort outside. Now here's Caruso. Back to Dort. Here's Sorber. Covered by MP. Pocket 4. Caruso misses.
If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Come to me.
Now here's Dort. Here's Sorber. Off target with the three. Oh, they pick off the pass. Pass to Dort.
Knock it down.
Holmgren deciding where to go with it.
I got your help.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. This break gives us a chance to look back on the last month and see which teams racked up the most points in transition. Memphis, number 1.
This team has been playing at a fast pace offensively, and it's worked out for them during this last month.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Some nice ball movement by Memphis, and he lays it up and in. MP's got 30.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And there's the screen. Dort for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, for Lou Dort, it's all about building confidence from three-point territory. This is a growing part of his skill set.
And here's Morant outside. Sorber with the rebound. Thunder trail by 17.
Get the perimeter.
Here's Topic. Holmgren with a screen on Morant. Pass to Holmgren. Now Dort. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 6. Sorber no good.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
Here's Topic.
Get him out.
Holmgren with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Pass to Sorber. Oh, he tries a 3. Memphis with a rebound.
This certainly isn't how they wanted to start this half. I mean, just 1 for 5 coming out of the break. That is brutal.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
I'm coming.
Thunder trail by 21.
Go.
Here's Topic. Over to the wing. Three-pointer. Sorber no good.
This guy hit a couple of threes in the first half, but since then, it's been a little bit of a struggle.
He's had 4 chances at the line. He's made them all. Free throw good, MP.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
And both free throws good for MP. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Holmgren outside. Pass to Dort. Here's Topic. Dort outside. Holmgren with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Just 3 to shoot. Dort for 3. Rebounded by Fox. And so MP will bring it up for Memphis. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Morant, the pass to Jackson. MP, a screen on Holmgren. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Edey comes in for MP. And Abaji subbed in for Wells. in for Memphis. The Thunder making a switch here. Out to the right wing. Here's Sorber. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Morant runs point with KCP to his side. MP is out there with Jackson, and it's Abaji in at the three. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Sorber, no good.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Left side, Morant. That's tipped. Harris with it. Jackson in his pocket. Pass to Austin.
Hey, who's watching them?
Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny, so development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter, and it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
And it's Fox with the jam.
That's MP with some bad intentions on his way to the cup.
Here's Wallace. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
The three from Holmgren. That's his sixth make in 11 tries.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. 6 to shoot. Pass to Morant. The three. Sorber with the rebound. Sorber's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hey, puts up a three. The rebound by MP.
Boy, not looking sharp at all here in the second half, but it hasn't deterred him one bit.
That shot, no good. The Thunder shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher.
Hey, look at yours, look at yours.
Pass to Harris. Back to Wallace.
What's the roll?
Launches it. The Grizzlies pull it in. Morant's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Boy, the explosive finish at the cup by MP. He might have surprised himself, folks.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam?
I'm coming.
And here's Wallace. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. And it's Jackson in for Abaji. Topic for three. The rebound by MP. The Grizzlies shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. And that one's good. Morant.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Now here's Holmgren. Here's the pick. Caruso outside. Takes a three. Memphis with a rebound. Morant, the pass to Fox. Can't hit that one.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Dort with it. Caldwell Pope covering. Here's Holmgren. Bucket again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Fox with a screen on Caruso. Jackson, the pass to Morant. Clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And here's Clark for 3. And he rebounds again.
He's eating glass right now.
30 boards in this one. 30.
Coming out of the half, making a commitment to the offensive boards has proven successful.
Here's Sorber. And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
You have to be more careful with
And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. We saw two different teams.
You know what? This probably is us. Just
trip after the season.
International?
It's like Japan, Australia? Yeah, Japan. Or to Tokyo. And I love seeing those steakhouses they have on TV. Does anyone talk about like to see one of those cat cafes?
Got a clear
You're
pace.
joking.
And not
No, they look super
eat
cool.
anything on the
There are even
floor
vending
that's
machines for
fallen
treats and
after
stuff.
3 seconds.
I like.
Up next, the Thunder taking on the Grizzlies. For the Thunder, currently in 8th place in the Western Conference and looking to move up in the home stretch. Grizzlies, Thunder, up next. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. With the All-Star game almost here, let's see how the West is shaping up. Take a look at the Grizzlies. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And checking out Oklahoma City. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And you know, for the Thunder, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
And the clock is ticking for them to make that push. It's looking like they'll be fighting for a spot in the play-in.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The wing pair, it's Caldwell Pope and Wells. Jackson is out there with Fox, and it's Morant in at the point. And for the Thunder,
here we go.
We've got Chet Holmgren. Cason Wallace is out there with Topic. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Sorber in at the center position. So, Greg, with All-Star voting underway, there are plenty of deserving players, but only 12 spots for each conference. It is very difficult to choose.
And that's why it feels like someone gets snubbed every year. I'd love to see the league expand the rosters to 15 spots. Remember, we had 12-man rosters back when there were only 9 teams.
Morant doing a good job using the pump fake to his advantage.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he makes both free throws.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's Topic, guarded by Morant, and out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything.
Oh, look out! Look out! Now that's how you finish. And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Now, here's Caruso. 8 points his last outing. On the wing, Wallace. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. For three, Holmgren. It's hauled in by MP.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Morant kicks to Jackson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Wallace outside.
I see him.
Pass to Sorber.
Watch the pick.
Here's Topic. 5 to shoot. Wallace, good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Shot from 16. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense. Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Morant, the bounce pass. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, and he gets it to go.
What a confident shot by Morant. Gets the hot pass and puts it right up.
Here's Topic, guarded by Morant. Pass to Caruso. Here's Topic. No good on the three. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And it's Morant missing. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Sorber from downtown, and it's Fox with the rebound. MP's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
So good at staying in attack mode. When Morant is going at defenses, he forces them to foul him.
Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
I got shooter here. I got shooter. Here we go. We're going to push it on the miss. We're going to push it on the miss.
That's good from Morant.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
So he gets them both. Here's Topic. Still yet to score. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, MP passes to Morant. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
Rejection by Holmgren. And it's out of bounds, and last touch by Holmgren. Now off the inbound, and MP throws it down. Thunder trailing by 4. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. The topic at hand, Ja Morant. His ability to completely dominate at times because he's so athletic and aggressive. Coach said we can't let him live in the lane. We have to keep bodies in front of him and make him work for everything he gets. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie.
Who's bad is
Wallace, the pass to Holmgren.
Help him. Mismatch. Get the perimeter.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Trying to end the drought. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Ooh, Caruso's got that good eye. He can spot any opening.
MP passes to Wells. Basket good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Holmgren wide open. It's good from long range.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Morant surveying the D. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Holmgren.
Help him. Mismatch.
Here's Topic. This one for 3, and it's Fox with the rebound. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Morant dishes to Jackson. Morant outside. And Fox with the jam.
You love to see it. MP staying engaged off ball.
Here's Topic. Nothing on the board. Pass to Caruso. Here's Topic, guarded by Morant. Holmgren can't hit. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Here's Fox. Now here's Jackson. And stolen by Wallace. And here is Caruso. And good look from Holmgren. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Holmgren's got 5 now.
And guys, you can't allow Holmgren to gain confidence from the mid-range. He'll burn you when you give him those looks.
Jackson finds Morant. 6 on the shot clock. The Thunder pull it in.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Sorber with the bucket.
Really nice pass there by Caruso. This man's got some game.
Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Fox passes to Morant. Wells kicks to Fox. Pass to Morant. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. 11 points in the game.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Now Holmgren. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Morant with another miss.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Caruso kicks to Wallace. From outside the arc, connects from three-point range. Now it's a 4-point Thunder lead.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Out to the wing. Morant with a wide open look. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Oh, Morant sinks the answer with authority. He's feeling the competitive fire after that last trade.
Holmgren in the corner. Pass to Topic. Back to Holmgren. Here's Wallace. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Fox with the rebound. MP's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Hey, yo, right here.
Morant outside. The floater. And that's 2 points on the layup. Morant's got 16 points.
And this is what John Morant does best. When he finds his rhythm on offense, he is almost impossible to guard.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Holmgren the pass to Wallace. Here's Sorber. Three-pointer on the way. It's rebounded by Memphis. Fox has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
You gotta love how aggressive Morant is. He is fearless going towards that rim.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. All right, a chance to check out stats for John Morant.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going. Here tonight.
Dort passes to Harris. And again, unable to change momentum here. Memphis leading by 3. Here's Fox. Outside for Jackson. Pass to Abaji. Caldwell Pope for 3. It's hauled in by Harris. Oklahoma City shooting 42% to begin this game. And the rejection by MP. Jang, he's checked in for the Thunder. Here's Dort. 11 points for him in that last game against Memphis. Harris outside. Pocket 6. Here's Maxwell. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Dort against Morant. Fox dishes to Caldwell Pope. Back to Fox. Releases from 15. It's rebounded by Maxwell.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Here's McCoy. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Dort misses.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Morant outside. Morant's off a pick from Fox. And here's Morant. Good if it goes. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Maxwell is out there with Jang. Then there's Tobias Harris. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's McCoy in at the two-guard spot. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Oklahoma City trailing. Jang, the pass to Maxwell. Back to Jang. And here is Dort. Maxwell with a screen on Morant. Dort with the bounce pass. Jang with a clean look. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
McCoy passes to Dort. Harris outside. By Fox. And here's some big men who, when they get it in tight, are as close to a sure thing as we've got. Here are the top field goal percentage leaders among NBA centers and power forwards. MP is number 1.
You know, he's gotten to the top of that list because he has a terrific sense and touch around the basket. He just finds ways to convert low post opportunities.
Austin, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Jalen Wells checked in for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys.
OMP! Skies in for the slam.
What execution. MP getting up high for that finish.
And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. It's a three-point game. Left side, Harris. The Thunder with another miss. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Inside, here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Making sure of that one, MP at ground zero.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles taking on the Lakers. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Shot clock at 6. Harris. And it's Fox with the rebound. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Outside for Jackson. sinks the triple. Jackson's got the lead up to 8 now for the Grizzlies.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Wells. Outside Jackson shoots the 3, and again it's Memphis with the 3.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Dort kicks to Zhang. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Maxwell. And it's Morant with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. MP finds Jackson. Now MP. Zhang defending. Here's MP. Whoosh in. No stopping MP.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
And so Mark Dagnall calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And Memphis making a change here. Jackson's checked in. To the left wing. Outside, Dort. Pass to Caruso. Shot clock at 5. Wallace misses.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
What a move, MP.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Holmgren kicks to Wallace. They set the pick. Shot to stop the run. Grizzlies with the rebound. Last time they met was in Memphis.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And if they can keep that same physicality, you have to think they'll be in a good position to grab another win here.
The Grizzlies shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that have been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates. And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Lobbed up there, Fox takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Pass to Sorber. Caruso kicks to Wallace. Releases. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Wallace right side. Holmgren outside. The three-pointer no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Fox against Wallace. Morant outside. There's Jackson with the 3. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 5 assists tonight. Thunder trailing by 17. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Sorber. And that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Now, MP. He had 40 points in the win against Oklahoma City.
And can we talk about the best part? His defense. His shot blocking was simply on another level in that one. And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Wallace dishes to Holmgren. Pass to Sorber. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And stolen by Wallace. Over in the corner, Caruso. That three off the mark. And the Grizzlies leading by 15. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly. Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. No good with the triple.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Caruso finds Wallace. Holmgren against Jackson. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got 4 points this quarter.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Back to Morant.
Right here, right here.
Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Wallace kicks to Caruso. Crosses over. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Nimble as ever. I think Caruso enjoys throwing guys off like this.
Morant with it. He had 40 points in the win against Oklahoma City. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That is his first foul of the game. Topic is checked in for Dort. Memphis also making some changes. Santi Aldama comes in for Gigi Jackson. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Jalen Wells. Oklahoma City moving it around. Holmgren with the bounce pass. Here's Topic. He has yet to score.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Fox with the screen for Morant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And not the same rhythm or approach that he had in the first quarter when he was taking it straight to the teeth of the D and really create.
So it's Memphis. Their lead at 15 going into the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
Acclimating to the league is not that easy. These guys are already accepting the challenges and the rigors of the NBA, and they're crushing it. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which rookie might take even another step and separate himself from the pack. Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Who needs a multifaceted approach when you can dominate in the lane like this? It has been impressive.
My only piece of advice, don't stop.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
And the Grizzlies leading by 15. So on the floor for Memphis. The front court is Wells and Jackson. Morant and Caldwell Pope are their guards. And it's MP in at the 5. Jackson finds Morant. Count the basket. Morant's got the first bucket of the third here for the Grizzlies.
Oh, one thing about Ja, he's determined.
Wallace outside. Out left to the wing. Holmgren outside. No good from outside. Memphis has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Holmgren. Here's Topic. Now here's Caruso. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. That's not going to go for him. It's his 6th miss. He's 5 for 11. Morant passes to Fox.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
The Grizzlies have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. Free throw good, MP. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Thunder trailing by 21. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Count that one. 13 points for Chet Holmgren.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Can't connect from short range.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And it's good, 2 points. Holmgren's got 4 points in the quarter.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Morant outside. It's MP top of the key. Puts it up from 12, and Morant gets it to go on the assist by MP.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Pass to Holmgren. And it's Fox with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 19. Here's Wells. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Nikola Topic.
Yeah, easy call.
When you see the impact of Jalen Wells and what he's done on the defensive end, Richard, it's still surprising he went in the second round.
Oh, I'm sure there's a lot of teams kicking themselves right now for passing on him because Wells has shown at a very young age how incredible of a defender he can be.
And the first one drops. And Wells drops them both. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Pass to Topic. Back to Wallace. Now Holmgren. Here's Topic. He's got 5. Sorber goes back up. And it's laid in by Wallace. Wallace has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
To the wing right side. Outside Jackson. Sinks the 3-pointer. Jackson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Holmgren with a screen on Morant. The 3 ball. And it's rebound.
He hit 1-3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
Oh, wow!
That is powerful. He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. And Holmgren has the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Topic. Wallace outside. And the three off target. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
A tough cover in there. Jackson Jr. can post you. He can face you up. He can finish with either hand.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Memphis?
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Harris is checked in. G.G. Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies.
Talk about guys who quietly dominate on both ends of the floor. Jaren Jackson Jr., at times, he just makes it look so easy.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Kevin, back to you.
Sharing the ball. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. And Morant gets it to go.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
Oklahoma City shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Pass to Wells. And here's Jackson, defended by Caruso. The three from Morant. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Morant's got 12 points here in the second half.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Well, most coaches will tell you, you need scoring in the paint to be successful. Here are some big men around the league that have been providing plenty of that over the last month. MP is number one.
That is major productivity in the paint. I mean, they would love to get more and more of that from him going forward because a scoring big man like that, guys, it's never easy to come by.
Here's Topic. The Thunder with another miss.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Pass to Sorber. Trying to get something going. And it's Fox with the rebound.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Jackson has the open look. And the three ball is good. Jackson's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Grizzlies. Here's Sorber. Pass to Topic. Caruso, a screen on Morant. The Thunder with another miss.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
The Thunder shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Pass to Harris.
Hey, who's watching them?
Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And the rejection by MP. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Abaji's checked in. Here's Sorber. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Chet Holmgren.
And I can't say I'm surprised. A star of his caliber figuring out ways to continue to increase his impact and output. Hard to even talk about a ceiling when you see the progression of his scoring these last few years.
Hey, yo, get on job.
Morant outside. MP outside. Pass to Wells, just 5 on the clock. And here's Jackson from the arc. It's rebounded by Topic.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Sorber. Fox with the steal. Now here's Wells. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And let's not forget, RJ, you were second in the Rookie of the Year voting. I haven't forgotten it. But when you go back to that time, what was the key in your adjustment process?
Well, one thing that really helped me out is I played 3 years of high-level college basketball. Most rookies don't get that experience, and it makes it a little bit harder for them to transition to the pro game.
Ball stolen. To the wing on the left. Pass to Topic. Harris up top. 6 to shoot. And the rejection by MP.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Now here is Harris. Here's Topic. He has 5. Cans the 12-footer. Topic has got 7 points in the game.
Help out on Morant.
And here's Morant. Morant's off a pick from Fox. Can they get it? And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Nikola Topic.
Defenses have tried to figure out a way to stop Morant's drive, but his agility and strength ensures that he's always going to get a shot.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Jang, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Dort passes to Harris. There's a good screen. Pass to Maxwell. And it's Fox with the rebound. And the Grizzlies with possession here. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. So it's both teams making substitutions here. So no problem for Matt. As they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. So long, everyone.
Look out there, MP.
Hey, did you see the dog park over there?
quickly, yeah.
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And with the All-Star game coming up, let's check in on the standings in the East. You look at the Bulls. So far, this hasn't been the season they were hoping for, and time is of the essence. And the starting group for Chicago. Buzelis out there with Ayo Dosunmu. Then there's Ivy. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Rogers in at the center position. And for Memphis, on the perimeter, it's KCP and Wiggins. Jaren Jackson out there with MP. And it's Morant in at the 1. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
Now here's Dosunmu. Pass to Rogers. Out to the right wing. Here's Buzelis. Rogers misses. Giddey against Morant. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Right side, Morant. Screen by MP. 5 to shoot. Wells, the pass to Jackson. And the 3 off target. Dosunmu outside. About a minute played here so far in the first. From deep, Giddey. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
Give a lot of credit to this coaching staff for preparing them for that kind of environment. They went in and just executed their game plan.
Here's Rogers. Rebounded by Fox. Morant surveying the floor. Pass to Jackson. Second shot opportunity. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, they missed their first 4 shots, but finally able to get one on the board. Sometimes you just need to see that first one go down.
Here's Rogers. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, great find by Giddey, a tall guard who sees the floor so well.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. After the basket by Memphis. It's Giddey on the wing, hounded by Morant. DeSumo outside. On the wing, Ivy takes a three. It's rebounded by Memphis. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Giddey. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
Yeah, Ivy is looking to hurt you from outside. If he finds his shot, he's taking it.
Stan, when you look at Josh Giddey's game, how would you best describe it?
Well, B.A., he's a triple-double threat. Taller playmaker, sees the floor well, can rebound. I love his versatility. Look, the defense was there, but he made a great adjustment at the rim.
Giddey against Moran. It's Giddey on the wing. No points yet. Ivy against Caldwell. Ivy's shot is off. Grizzlies lead by 3. Down low. Fox. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
There you go, MP. Hammer it home, young fella.
Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Chicago passing it around. Ivy outside from the arc. The rebound by MP. Fox has got rebound number 8 now.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Three-pointer, Buzelis. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Morant. And Morant with the dunk.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Here's Giddey. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Buzelis' shot is good.
And he doesn't waste any time at all. Buzelis got the ball and just attacked right away.
Caldwell Pope against Ivy. Pass to DeSumo. Here's Buzelis. Now here's Ivy. 5 on the clock. Back to DeSumo. There's the triple. No good that time. Excellent D there from Caldwell Pope. Wells, the pass to MP. Outside for Moran. To the inside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Jackson outside. And here's Fox. Ivy defends. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Wells, that's good.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Bulls trail by 7. DeSumo outside. And here's Ivy. From deep. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
Well, there's some flair to Ivy's game. That time he answers back.
Moran against Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. Shoots over Jackson. And it's Buzelis that time on the assist from Giddey. Buzelis has got 5.
And you can tell they're in sync right now. Expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Jackson outside. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Wow, Jackson Jr. lightning quick.
Giddey scanning the floor. Pass to Rogers. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Fox. Grizzlies lead by 5. Moran finds Jackson. Now Fox. Here's Wells. Back to Moran.
Come on, baby, right.
Jackson outside. To the paint. Oh, swiped away. Ivy outside. Lets the 3 fly. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got his 4th assist in this one. And so it's Moran who brings up the ball for Memphis. Jackson right side. MP outside. Here's the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes for Memphis. Jackson comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. And Abaji subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Then for Chicago, Williams comes in for Buzelis. And it's Kobe White in for Dosunmu. Now here's MP. A 20-point game for him in the win against Oklahoma City.
And also dynamic defensively. His 4 blocks helping set the tone at that end of the floor.
They now take the lead. Ivy's got 12 points in the game.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Pass to Jackson. Now here's Fox. Jackson on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Morant, the pass to MP. And MP throws it down.
Now you see here just how good Morant is at spotting openings, then moving the ball into them.
I got it. Chicago trailing here. Now here's Ivy. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Jaden Ivey, we've seen him come a long way as a player, Coach.
Yeah, it took some time, B.A., but we're now seeing the full range of his talent.
Take a break.
He can be a force on offense and an absolute pest on D.
Get this board, fellas. Get this board. Just bring back to D. Shoes on time.
Free throw good, Ivy. Well, we always hear about the rookie wall, Grant, but some players seem to claim it's a myth.
Well, you know, B.A., I think it's real for most first-year players. Adjusting to the length and intensity of an NBA season can be exhausting, but some guys will be able to break through that wall.
Now here's Morant. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. MP outside. Back to Morant. 4 on the clock. Pass to Jackson. No good with the triple.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Outside Giddey. Williams on the wing. Back to Giddey.
Hey, yo, right here.
Three-pointer. And Morant clears the board. Memphis trailing here. MP outside. And Ivy pulls it down.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And Ivy is showing why he was a top 5 pick in 2022. It's great seeing him put it all together like this.
Fox with a screen on Giddey. Steps back. Let's go with a 3. And there's Fox on the assist by Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist with that last one.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Here's Rogers. The rebound by MP. Fox has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in. His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
And for the Bulls, they're shooting around 40% early on here. Pass to White. The 3-ball. He buries it from 3.
Well, look, White isn't an elite three-point shooter, but he is solid from deep.
They set the pick. Jackson outside. Back to Morant. Out of bounds. Memphis keeps possession. Just 2 to shoot. So the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And MP throws it down.
Yeah, excellent play by MP on the offensive glass, working to keep the play alive.
And White has got the ball here for Chicago. They trail by 1. This is the first they're seeing of Memphis. 16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Smith. Outside Joe. White, the pass to Smith. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. MP getting it done for Memphis. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And I've also really enjoyed watching them hit the boards, specifically the offensive glass and how they've capitalized on that hustle.
Morant runs point with KCP to his side. MP is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Abaji in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Thunder put together a nice one. He contributed 20 points and managed to snag 20 rebounds. A tremendous night for him. What a game for him. And against their rivals, no less, which had to make it feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on, see if he can't replicate that performance.
Now here's White. Last game with 30. 6 on the shot clock. Smith with a screen on Caldwell Pope. White. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. MP's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. And Stan, the importance of team chemistry. Why is it so hard to win without it?
Well, look, Brian, it's not just talent. The talent has to fit together. Guys have to complement each other. Sometimes you see teams where you've got 2 really talented guys or 3 really talented guys, but their games are the same. That won't work. You need complementary talent. And when you have it, things come together quickly. Well, when you watch MP, you can see the burst he has on the floor. Very explosive young player.
Now here's White, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Williams a screen on Morant. 4-3. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Bulls trail by 5. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
No shot! Pick man!
Jones against Morant.
Watch it, Connor!
Pass to White. Chicago needs to get off the shot here. Joe misses. Memphis leading by 5. MP inside. He's guarded by White. Stolen by Jones.
Get the perimeter!
And here's White. Puts up a 3. Connects from downtown. White's got 6.
Well, he shoots a high volume of threes. White not picky where he takes them from.
Morant attacking. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball. And let's use this break to recognize your Western Conference Player of the Week, Ja Morant.
He's made himself the cornerstone of their offensive efforts recently, and he's providing for his squad in every regard on that end of the floor. Scoring, passing, picks, you name it, he's doing it.
Aldama's checked in for Abaji. Then for Chicago, Uzelis is checked in for Smith. The Sumu comes in for Joe, and Giddey's subbed in for Jones.
Putting that pass right in his stride, didn't have to slow up, and was able to complete the play.
Giddey against Morant. Jackson outside. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. They get it again. Left side, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Aldama. Here's Morant. The three is up. Yes! A Morant three!
Wow, when Morant is hitting the three, he becomes basically unguardable.
Williams. His shot no good. Good D by MP. And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Out of this world, MP!
Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Here's White. He's got 6.
Get going.
Pass to Buzelis. Williams on the wing. Oh, and Fox with the block.
Yeah, phenomenal block by MP. You just can't afford to throw up anything weak around him.
Oh, MP with the hammer.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
White against Caldwell Pope. Williams from long range. Nails it from 3. Williams has got 5 now.
Yeah, you have to pay attention to White, so that'll open up the three-point line. Great kick by Kobe.
Moran against Giddey. Fox surveying the D. From deep, Morant. Rebound by the Bulls. To the middle. Deflects the pass. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Pass to MP. Here's Williams. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Here's Giddey. Here's Buzelis. Launches it. He can't get it to go. Williams against MP. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Left side Morant. Over Buzelis. Just 3 to shoot. Here's MP. Some solid defense from Williams. The Bulls trail by 4. From deep, Giddey. The rebound by MP. Morant, the pass to MP. And MP throws it down.
Well, Morant knows his teammates rely on him to find them. Terrific pass right there.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Coach is not happy with their effort on the defensive glass. They're giving up way too many second chance points.
Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Wells comes in for Caldwell Pope. And so here is Chicago. 6-point game. DeSumo outside. Outside Giddey. Here's Rogers. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Now here's Aldama. Yet to see a basket. Here's Morant. Morant elevates at the rim.
Yeah, so tough to knock Morant off balance, and he's so talented at keeping his focus on the basket.
Bulls trail by 6. A 6'8" point guard, Josh Giddey's length gives him a massive advantage, Grant.
Oh, it does, B.A. He's too big for opposing ones to guard. It's tough putting a wing on him, and Giddey just makes you change your defensive game plan.
Clock at 6. Here's Rogers. Three-pointer off the mark.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that you're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
Now here's Giddey. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Here's Buzelis. The rebound by MP.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Some nice ball movement by Memphis. MP getting it done inside.
Well, that's on the defense. How did they let MP get deep positioning like that?
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Ivy finds Giddey. Here's Buzelis. Nails it from beyond the arc. Buzelis has got 8.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Jackson outside. And a great assist by Moran as that one goes. Moran's got 6 assists in the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Grizzlies lead by 8. Outside Morant. Fox with a screen on Giddey. And here's Morant outside. It's good on the putback.
Oh, MP. Now that's how you clean up a miss.
And the Bulls shooting only 36% so far in this game. Ivy outside. Pass to Rogers. Off target with the 3. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight. Good goal soaring through the air. MP.
Well, when you talk about how MP can score the ball, the possibilities are endless.
I got it. Bulls trail by 12. Ivy outside. Looking to end the run, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Bulls are going younger. Coach Billy Donovan said we don't want to be just stuck in the middle. There's no question about that, but it's always about the integrity of competition. The building out part is identifying guys that are going to help us move forward. Back to you.
Taking the long view. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. So it's Chicago now. Following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Here's Ivy. Pass to Buzelis. Inside. Here's Rogers. And it's MP with a rebound.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
There's a screen. Here's Wells. Off target from outside. The Bulls trail by 12. Outside Giddey. Now here's DeSumo. 54 seconds left in the half. Here's Buzelis. A good-looking shot from the wing. Buzelis has got 10 points in the game.
And in this action, the pick and roll, Buzelis is becoming really good at reading the defense.
Screen by MP. The drive by Morant. Yes, Ja! A menace off the bounce.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Rogers.
I got him.
On the wing, Ivy. Here's Rogers. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Fox.
Well, for him, this has been a quarter to forget. He is not helping them close the gap.
Hey, yo, right here. Right here, right here.
Here's Morant.
Oh, hey, yo,
Morant bullies his way in for the bucket.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And so it's Memphis, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back after this.
And we welcome you to halftime. First order of business, time to take stock of the All-Star voting.
Well, at the start of the voting, the leaders are the guys that everyone already knows. As you go along, usually new guys into the mix.
Every year it's a compelling story. Those guys who weren't expected to make an all-star impact doing just that. Changing focus now to the tough first half for the Bulls.
Their shot selection has been B-A-D. That's why nothing is falling. Go inside. Get some high percentage looks. Jeez, all these three-pointers, Kenny. It's all your fault.
Oh, bad. Yeah, that's it. I'll tell you, Ernie Shack. Listen, the guys aren't posting up. They're not driving. Just get to the rim sometime.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
And so it's Memphis with it. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. They've got Desumu. Jaden Ivey is out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Rogers in at the 5. Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Moran against Giddey. Desumu for 3. The rebound by MP. And so MP will bring it up for Memphis. 16-point lead. Jackson on the wing. Screen by MP. Jackson down low. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Jackson's got 5.
Yeah, more points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Here's Ivey. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on MP.
And there's no question that Ivey possesses a ton of talent. The most important thing for him is trying to be consistent.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Jackson. Outside Wells. Jackson, right side. Over Buzelis. Jackson can't get it to go.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on MP.
Look, Giddey is a smart player. Puts constant pressure on a defense.
Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. Good on the second one. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Fox. Back to Morant. Jackson outside. To the paint. And MP with a basket on the assist by Jackson. And that's now 33 points for MP.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Ivey against Caldwell Pope. Ivey outside. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Fox.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Fox with the jam.
And BA, he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Here's Desumu. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Pass to Rogers. Chicago passing it around. This one for 3. That shot off.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Back to Caldwell Pope. And here's Fox. To the inside. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Ivey against Caldwell Pope. Outside Wells. From downtown. Back to Caldwell Pope. Fires the three. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That's great work on the glass. That kind of hustle play can energize your team.
Bulls trail by 21. Outside Giddy. Pass to DeSumo. Here's Buzelis. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put...
For Memphis. MP checked in for Edey. Jackson comes in for Abaji. Wells comes in for Morant.
I'm
1:05 left to play in the third quarter. White, the pass to Smith. Now Joe.
I'm open.
Up top, White. He's covered by Wells.
Get him out. Get him out.
White looking it over. Just 5 to shoot.
Hey, yo, front him.
From deep three-point land. The shot won't fall.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Now here's Joe. No made baskets yet. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Williams from long range. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddy.
Well, that assist going to Giddy. You don't see too many guys at 6'8" with his mindset. He's a pass-first player.
MP, the pass to Wells. Here's Jackson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jackson's got 6 in the quarter. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got MP, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope out there with Jalen Wells. Then it's G.G. Jackson, and it's Jackson in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now here's Jackson. Back to Caldwell-Pope. Here's Wells. Drops in the 3.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
White on the wing. He's covered by Wells. Pass to Smith. And here's Joe. The 3 sinks it from distance.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Jackson outside.
Hey, yo, right here, right here.
Screen by MP. Over Williams. Jackson gets the bucket. And the Grizzlies lead by 21.
And after a lackluster first half, he's playing with a lot more energy now. Sometimes it takes that break to reset.
Now here's Joe, and the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul of the game. One thing you hear coaches like Steve Kerr say, let's not gift foul calls that you'd never tolerate in a pickup game. You agree?
I absolutely agree, BA, and I think Steve Kerr has gotten that across to the league and the way guys officiate now, and I think that's good. Let's call fouls when a guy's trying to score or trying to make an offensive play and we actually foul him. Let's not reward guys when their only objective is to try to get fouled, jumping into people and stuff.
Here's Jackson. And the shot goes down. Jackson's got 10 points in just the second half.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. And if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Williams. It's Giddey on the wing. Shoots over Morant. And it's Giddey missing.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Morant, the pass to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Stolen by Jackson. Now here's Morant. Defense is right there. And he lays it up and in. Morant's got 24.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to White.
I got yours.
Stan, I have to ask, how important is it to have a big man in today's NBA?
That is a great question, BA. And look, things have really changed. We went from big, strong guys in the league and centered our game around those guys to then people wanted to play small ball and be more skilled. But now what everybody's figured out is we can get that same skill from bigger guys, and bigger and better is better than smaller and better.
Get there.
Now here's Giddey. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. Osenge no good. The Grizzlies have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Down low. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to MP. And there's a 3-second violation. And here's what Memphis' schedule looks like. On Wednesday, they'll take on Victor Wembanyama and the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Jamal Murray and the Denver Nuggets. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. To the right side to stop the drought. The Bulls with another miss. Well, Memphis shooting 59% in this one. A good average. And they're running.
Get through.
Pass to Giddey.
Come get it.
And for most NBA teams, the draft is the best path to acquiring an NBA superstar. But it's not enough to get that high pick.
Get out the way! Goodness!
Get out the way!
Awesome. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Now Ivy. Out left to the wing. Here's Rogers. Three-pointer, no good.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything to go.
Don't leave MP open.
And MP throws it down hard.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Outside Giddey. Ivy outside. Here's the pick. Here's Buzelis. And again, Chicago, no good.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Watch him.
And here's Ivy from the arc. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Yes, we know Jackson can nail threes, but at his core, he's a guy who wants the ball around the rim.
Pass to Rogers. Chicago passing it around. And again, no good by Chicago.
Just not his night offensively. That's part of why they fell behind.
Now here's Giddey. DeSumo outside. Here's Rogers to end the run. The rebound by MP.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Pass to Abaji. And here's Jackson. Another steal. Here's DeSumo. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Well, the threat of Ja scoring really opens up the opportunity for assists.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Buzelis. DeSumo left side. Fires the three. And it's MP with a rebound. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Here's Giddey. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's
So it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but